Honestly, back in the day, I thought a Blackpink member and a BTS member dating would achieve world peace or something. But here we are on Twitter in the middle of a freaking fandom war. But what's new at this point? hoerangae! Before starting this video, I would like to say that I will not be including any of the supposed leaked photos, as we have no idea if these photos are real or not. And of course, everything in the video is all speculation and nothing has been confirmed as of yet. hoerangae! Starting out in May, a photo that was supposedly Jennie and Taehyung on a vacation on Jeju Island came out. This would be the photo that would initially spark all dating rumors, which later snowballed into much bigger ones. The photo was said to be leaked by an airline employee, and they included flight info, seat info, and even what they supposedly ordered on the plane. The leaked photos included the supposed Jennie and Taehyung at a petting zoo, playing around with animals, posing in front of a Buddha statue, and in the car driving around. However, this was not the first time that Jennie and Taehyung had dating rumors surrounding them. Back in December 2021, when all BTS members activated their personal Instagram accounts, Taehyung followed Jennie and then quickly unfollowed her and sort of made a statement on Weverse. Of course, when all this came to light, both fandoms went into full detective mode and tried their best to dig up any information about the two to either confirm or deny all the rumors. Many believe that the photo of Jennie and Taehyung in the car is actually a behind-the-scene photo of BTS's In the Soup, and that the photo is actually J-Hope and Taehyung in the car, with many others believing that it was an Instagram model, although he came and clarified that it was not him. Of course, there were the people who believed everything and ran with it, and then there are still some people who are up in the air and have no clue if any of this is real or not, and that's where I kind of stand. hoerangae! These photos included them backstage in Taehyung's apartment, on a sofa, on dates, Taehyung with Jennie's cat, and a lot of mirror selfies. There was also a video that had been allegedly taken at Blackpink's Born Pink listening party on September 14th, where someone claimed that Jennie and Taehyung were dancing together. However, many fans were quick to debunk all of these, saying that the photos were edited, showing the proof of the original photos and how photos could be merged together to create a new one. Meanwhile, others were quick to make comparisons to other photos, proving that these photos were real, saying that Taehyung has that shirt, Jennie has that shirt. Which, yes, idols rewear clothing, but at the same time hundreds if not thousands of other people have the same clothing as them as well. And I wouldn't say it's that hard to Photoshop clothing onto somebody. Clearly, if these photos have been photoshopped, then the person making them is very skilled and would have no trouble editing on somebody's clothing. Not to mention the angles in the photos that were leaked are very common poses for idols, further stating that, photos can be merged to create something else. And something much scarier is that deepfakes do exist as well. hoerangae! However, fans trying to prove that these were fake caused the leaker to release even more photos, and not just of Jennie and Taehyung, but of other idols as well. Now we can sit here and also say that these photos are probably edited, as there's not much proof as to if they're real or not. They look pretty real, but we can never know. But this does raise the question of, if these are real, then how did the person get their hands on these photos? Hacking is probably the most realistic, as idols also have their own personal accounts on Instagram, but an account believed to be Jennie's personal account has unfollowed everybody and removed all their followers, but we do not have any proof that this is Jennie's personal account. hoerangae! Now both Hybe and whygee have come out to state that they are taking legal action. It only took them like 5,000 years to. However, the statement that Hybe released is something that they do every 3 months, and the leaker did come out to say that they have not been contacted by anybody. For whygee though, this is quite rare, as they tend to release statements saying that their idols' personal lives are none of their business, which is how everybody should act. But clearly a lot of damage has been done, as they will be charging for defamation with no lenience. However, both companies have not stated whether or not these photos are real or edited. Something fans have noticed though is that Dispatch has been silent. Funny, because Dispatch loves committing crimes just for story. But does that mean that these photos are actually fake and that's why they're not commenting on them? Or do they have something much bigger that they're going to release about these two on January 1st? hoerangae! This opens up a much needed conversation about how idols are really held under a microscope for everything. If we take a look at the American music industry, people date each other left and right, no one bats an eye really. I guess some people face judgment on top. However, it seems that idols have to go their entire lives hiding who they're dating or even married to. Some even have children without telling the public. There have been many examples of people losing fans and getting tremendous amounts of hate for it. And I feel like the Lulus just have to understand that they will never marry their idols. But at the end of the day, Jennie and Taehyung are international superstars and very much adults who can do whatever the hell they want. I believe as outsiders, we should understand them and do nothing but support them. Not to mention, these are both very successful people who are a part of very successful groups as well. Please use your energy. Do not hate on the other fandom. I saw a lot of people doing that. Blinks hating on armies, armies hating on blinks. But what's new there? Absolutely nothing is new. If the rumors are true, then congratulations to them. Honestly, I would be so here for it. I was really excited when Kai and Jennie were dating. I don't know, I feel like it's just very wholesome to see idols from other groups interacting with each other. That's why award shows are so much fun. If they're dating, congrats. If they're not, then I'm kind of sad because I kind of wanted to see a BTS and a Blackpink member date, but oh well. But I'm just gonna sit here and hope for the best for everybody. Everybody, please be nice, you know? It's not that hard. But that is all from me today. Do all the things you're supposed to do on YouTube, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Clearly I should become an idol because I can sing. But that's everything for me today. Please be respectful in the comments or else I will just block you. And as Hoshi always says, hoerangae!